This has to be the coldest mother I've ever seen. She wanted a better life for herself, so she made her 9-year-old daughter work for money. Eventually, she treated her like a human ATM, and it led to something tragic. The girl's name was Annie. Because of all the work, one day she developed a strange condition. Her eyes started leaking all kinds of condiments, like soy sauce or salt, but no doctor believed her story. Annie felt completely hopeless. Deep down, she knew, if her eyes didn't get better soon, she'd lose her job, and her mom would be so disappointed in her. Then one boy noticed she was struggling. He told her about a doctor who specialized in weird illnesses. This kind of condition was seen as supernatural, like when you're exhausted, you catch a cold, or when your immune system is weak, germs attack. Same idea here. When a person's heart is worn down, they become vulnerable to strange forces, and it shows in bizarre ways. To figure out what was going on, the doctor played a series of sad movies, hoping to trigger her symptoms, but Annie didn't react at all. After checking carefully, he realized Annie was actually a famous child actress, one of the stars in those very films, but in real life, she was nothing like her on-screen character. Annie admitted, in the movies, her crying was all acting. She could turn tears on and off whenever. The doctor asked her to demonstrate, so he could observe closely, but the next moment, soy sauce started dripping from her eyes, not a single actual tear. Strangely, sometimes other condiments came out too. The doctor asked what happened when she cried for real, but Annie said she didn't know. Her mom never let her cry when she was lonely or sad, only when she was acting, so she'd even forgotten how to really cry. The doctor quickly understood the cause. He gave Annie some medicine to help ease the symptoms. If she drank tea made from special tea bags daily, the condiments would gradually appear less often. He also gave her a pair of special scallop contact lenses. He warned her only to use them in emergencies. Wearing them would stop the condiments immediately, but they came with serious side effects. Soon, Annie returned home. Her mom hadn't gone with her to the doctor, not because she was busy, but because she was too busy picking out luxury bags. With her daughter bringing in money, she didn't need a job. All she cared about was her daughter's eyes getting better, so she could keep shooting ads. Annie followed the doctor's orders. She made the tea and drank it. Then she ate the cheap takeout meal her mom had bought. Ever since she got famous from that talent show, her mom had changed. She never cooked for her anymore, just pushed her into one shoot after another. But right after drinking the tea, Annie said she didn't want to work anymore. Her mom just yelled at her. Turns out, the doctor's tea bags contained a truth serum. He believed Annie was so pressured by her mom and work, she had buried her real emotions deep inside. Now, she only showed feelings when she had to. Crying on cue, smiling on command. All that suppressed emotion had to go somewhere, so the condiments became her emotional outlet. Annie shut herself in her room. Although the tea stopped her eyes from leaking condiments, now she couldn't stop telling the truth. She didn't want to upset her mom. She didn't want to see that look of disappointment. Just to make her mother happy, just to earn more money for her, Annie decided to use the scallop contacts. At the next photo shoot, her mom was still complaining, mad that Annie had taken days off and cost her so much money. After Annie said she was sorry, she went back to the work she hated. If you were Annie, what would you do with a mom like that?